OohDanOne.
So we've all had our fair share of spam email come throughout our life on the internet, and I've actually recorded one which had actually started coming to me a couple of days ago on the 4th of January. So I decided to reply to it, and so I had an email off Aina Bahira. It's not Aya Basta, unfortunately, who's apparently blind copied me and emailed me at the same time, asking in the subject title, there's no body to it, is this mail valid? So I thought this was the prime time. Maybe I could potentially meet someone online or have a African prince send me a bunch of money through the post. And I emailed her back and I went, why yes, Susan, how can I help you? Don't know where I got Susan from. I thought it'd be quite funny to message her back, and well, it took the same day basically for her to get back to me, and went, I'm more than happy when I received your mail. Didn't really say much, only said hi. How are you doing? Let me tell you a little about myself. I don't know if you will be honest to me because I want to know you very well. You don't know who I am. My name is Mrs. Anya Bahira, born and brought up in the city called Benghazi in Libya, into a family of 3 female. I'm 26, single, with 1 daughter named Carrie. Fair enough, the English is a bit off, but I'll allow it. She's obviously not from this country. English probably isn't her main language. Fine, no problem. I attended my high school in Libya. After then, I proceeded to my university career and study economics and trade program. Then married to Mr. Ahil Rahim, who was working with Libya government as a construction manager payment department before his death during the Libya civil war. Who was working with Libya government, fine, the Liberian government, I'll accept that, as a construction manager payment department. You can't be a department. You gotta be a member within the department of said program. Serving Allah is my top priority in life because I believe that nothing ever exists without the permission of Allah. How are you coping with life? How is your country? I have not had any opportunity to be outside of my country, but due to Libyan civil war, I'm here in Senegal. I hope my knowing you will make an avenue for me to come out from this country. Well, just sounds like a gold digger straight away. Wouldn't trust her. This is just a little about myself, and I hope you will tell me about you, your occupation, and everything that is worth knowing about you. Please, I am here strictly for a truth relationship, and maybe more with time. You can have a look at my picture. I'm waiting to hear from you, and I will be happy to see your picture too. Regard. No plural to that, just simple regard. And the picture that I had is somebody that doesn't look like she's from Libya. Anya, what a pretty name. Where to start? My name is Michael Hunt, but you can call me Mike. I'm a 43-year-old businessman who owns many very successful businesses within Europe. I don't like to brag, but I'm rather wealthy. Allah is pretty cool, but Mohammed is top dog in my opinion. What a lad. You have internet access, so why don't you check out how England is doing? It's doing well in short, but anyway, let's get down to business. I'm looking for a woman to satisfy me, and you sound like the one, and your picture is smoking hot. Check out mine, it's attached. Who knows, you might be the girl for me, and you could come over here, to which I can sort out the money side, no problem. I could even get you some English lessons. Speak soon, Mike Hunt. And that's the picture that I've dropped over to her. It's a guy called, I don't know his official name, but his meme name on the internet is Bad Luck Brian. Thought that'd be quite cool to post to her. So she emailed me back and she goes, darling, thanks for your mail. I will really like to meet you if Allah permits us. I want to share all my plans and dreams with you, and I appreciate your love and support if you really want me to come over and meet you. Allah will reward you for every effort you will make to see me out. I will like to see you face to face. I'm constrained to contact you because of the condition I am here. Since the death of my late husband, I'm still living with his family, and my plan is to leave them when I see the right person to be with. I only have one daughter for the family. That was literally within the same day, and she managed to message me back. It's pretty quick. I don't think she's under too many constraints. My late husband, Mr. Ahil Rahim, was working with Libya government as a construction manager payment department. That's not a job title. Before he died during the Libya war, so he was the person that caused the Libya war, according to this. There are many things he invested in Libya and outside the Libya. You don't say the Libya. It's like when people say the Asda. It's not the Asda. It's a name of a shopping centre. It's called Asda. That's the name. You don't call it the Asda. That really winds me up when people say that. But that is not my concern, because his family are here working towards to recover those things their son invested in outside. Makes no grammatical sense. I want to live the family, and there's a problem I'm still facing that I will need your help if Allah permit you. Due to my condition with the family, I cannot do anything as I still with the family. I need your help in my life. There's 1.6 million US dollars my late husband, he shouldn't have capitalized my, has in one of his bank. It should be banks. In one of, yeah, it's plural. In one of the banks, which I don't want the family to know. That is my problem. I'm seeking for your advice to know what to do, since the bank have accepted to release the money for me. Well, then you release it. You don't need my opinion, a complete stranger off the internet. Though we can still forget about the money in the bank. Now, if it will be a stress to you until I come over, if you want, but if you are capable to sponsor my coming over, and everything should be done very secret to avoid them knowing how I left with my daughter, because I am staying at home as the Muslim woman, working without, and I hate it. This is my direct number. I'll keep the number on the screen. Feel free to prank it, although I have actually done a Google reverse on it, and it's blatantly came up as it's a complete spam number. Regards. Hey babe. Sounds good to me. Do you want me to have a word with Allah, or should I? I hope he lets us meet each other. Soz to hear about the death of your husband, but everything happens for a reason. Time for me to move on in. When are you looking to pop over? I'll get the maid to make the bed in one of my mansions. Which one do you fancy? Got one in Dudley, Broadland, Toft, and another in the Highlands. Bring over the $1.6 million. You'll have to convert it to Great British pounds, but you should get a few quid for that. Let me know when you're looking to come over, and I'll have one of my pimps I managed to pick you up. You'll have a great time with them. We should keep things to email so there's no paper trail. Be quick about it, my cunt. So I thought I was actually getting somewhere with this girl, and well, being the player that I am, we carried on, and information of the bank, all of a sudden it's come like, not talking about us personally and us being together, but all of a sudden money. What would you think about that for? Dear, it is only Allah know you more than how I know you. If you want me to come and meet you before doing anything, I am ready to come. But I don't have money here with me, although you've got access to that $1.6 million, what you just explained to me. I have concluded with my late husband bank, where he has the $1.6 million in his account. I don't have any right or privilege to do anything here because of my late husband family. I want you to contact the bank on my behalf and know the possibility to claim the money for me in your account. The bank has accepted my request for releasing my late husband money for me, but due to my situation here, I don't want my husband family to know. I'm doing everything secretly because I want to leave the family. You're kind of giving me a bit too much information here. I don't need to know all this. Here is the contact information of the bank. Contact the bank on my behalf to know the possibility to calms the money for me in your account, so that I will come over there as soon as the money is transferred in your account for me. Then that gives me the bank information, which I've given it a quick Google reverse as well. It sounds like a legit bank. I'll probably not look too much into it, but it's a bit... I think the bank's legit, but obviously the account's a load of bullshit. Let the bank know that you are contacting them on behalf of Miss Aina Bahira. It should be MS, Miss, shouldn't it? Not Miss, as in unmarried, M-I-S-S. It should be MS for divorced or widowed. A wife of late Mr. Ahil Rahim asked the bank to let you know the possibility to claim the late Mr. Ahil Rahim money, 1.6 million US dollars, for her wife, Miss Ahin Bahira. You know, I'm actually really tempted to just get in contact with these and just, out of curiosity, just what will happen. Although I'm quite scared that they'll somehow get my information and, well, I don't want that to happen. I will be hoping to get your respond from the bank. Regard. So to which I replied, hey you, wink face. All this talk about money is a huge turn on for me. Even more than you are. Surely you have more right to the money than what I do. After all, you are his family. I'm just a stranger you randomly met on the internet, and within 3 emails, you trust me enough not to rob his money. As I said, I'm not interested in the money, as I am super duper wealthy. All I want is to be with you. So, how about I pay for your ticket, send you the details, and you come on over. You have 24 hours. This is where the emails started to come a bit like, not so much more in depth anymore. It's just it's not even a hello. It was just it is okay, I love that when I come over, we will claim the money together, but I don't have international passport. Oh, well, you should have thought about that one, love, shouldn't you? That was quick. She literally emailed me back within a couple of minutes. That was quick. Well, you might need to get one, or try to illegally break into the country. Go through France. A lot of asylum seekers are making it through there. Try not to get shot. If it's easier, I can send one of my pilots to come and collect you. It might be like a 007 mission, and you might have to jump from a tall building onto a rope ladder to make it onto the helicopter. Give me your address, and I'll send one out as soon as possible. Please, I don't need your help anymore. Do you think I am a slave? Well, at what point did I ever say in that last email that I thought you were a slave? I'm just offering you my help. I'll fly a helicopter over there, pick you up, bring you over. What else do you need? Come on, babe. I think you've misread or misunderstood. What are you worried about? Please come back to me. Just come on over and we'll live a happy life. What do you want to do? Unfortunately, the email's actually cut off from there. It's been 2 days and I don't think my girlfriend's interested anymore. When you thought that you've got that one perfect girl and, well, she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Guess I'm going to have to wait for another spam email to happen.